Hi all, good evening and welcome to this new video. Today is 18 January and the time is around 11 p.m. It's a good evening to some of you, and probably when you watch this video tomorrow morning it may be a good morning. Okay, let's not waste time and quickly run through. Last week, there are a lot of rumors going around in the market about gold and silver that they will crash. And as we know, there are no signs of crash as of now in these metals. And major crash is expected in gold and silver probably by end of Feb or March. I may be wrong, but just have a look into the charts of gold and silver and look to buy on dips until 2031. I have a very broad view on gold and silver for the next 5 6 years. So any opportunity should be considered for buying, depending upon your analysis on the based on the fib levels that you know. Okay, so currently XAG USD is around 90.19, and if silver is coming up to 78 levels, you can look to add. Hope you all remember that I have mentioned in around first week of Jan that 7, 8 and 9th of January are very crucial, especially the 9th of January, since it is having a major astrological impact. So I think that event have taken place, and on 9th of Jan we had a red candle. So as of today, the global indices are looking good. Nifty last week managed to close around 11 points up, a mere 11 points up for the whole week from the previous week close. And Bank Nifty somehow showed strength and was above, closed above 800 points from the previous week. Sensex, if you look in it, is just closed 180 points down from the previous week. So, based on the anniversary dates which we have seen before, we all know that Jan 19, 2021, okay, are major anniversary dates. So currently, if you look, Nifty is in a short range, trading between 25,500 and 26,000 level. So this is going to be a range mount probably tomorrow and until half of Tuesday. And once this level breaks, either on the upside or downside, then we will have some movement, at least 100, 200 to 300 points movement in the Nifty. Remember one thing, 25,300 and 25,350 is very crucial for Nifty. And if this level is breaking, we are bound to see more pain in the market. So Bank Nifty is much stronger and is preventing Nifty from falling or cracking down. If Bank Nifty gives up, then we will definitely see 25,300 or the levels below that during this week itself. So this week, if the market is going to be bearish, that is tomorrow, day after, if you see the market is cracking, then we should go short on Nifty. And if the market turns out to be bullish, then you need to go long on Bank Nifty. Why? Because Bank Nifty is much stronger and Nifty is very weaker. So if the market is crashing, Nifty will crash further. Nifty will bring the market more down. And if the market is bullish, Bank Nifty is going to lift the market up. So tomorrow there is a major chance of dancing up and down. Volatility will be there, and day after tomorrow, as you know, is the weekly expiry as well on Tuesday. So around Tuesday evening or on 21st, we should see a clear breakout on the upside or on the downside. Now the next major date to watch is on February 26th, where four planets are going to um, what do you call 4 points are four major planets are going to have a confluence in the market. So the market will definitely react. Now, let me quickly run through the charts. All the global indices are looking good. As I said, USD INR is around 90.6 levels as of now. If it breaks and holds 91 levels, probably 92, one more rupee we'll be seeing on the upside from 91 levels to 92 levels. So Brent, the crude oil is not so great, so let's not waste much time there. I'll quickly go into the Nifty. Nifty, as you can see, tomorrow there may be a chance that it is hovering around this level of 26,273 to 25,870. Okay, if in case it moves above the closing, where did it close? It did close on last week. The close was around 25,694. So if 25,635 is not broken tomorrow, and if it manages to close as 25,946, probably you can see the upper targets of 26,038 and 26,181, 26,270 odd levels and 350 odd levels. Beyond it, I don't see as of tomorrow, for the tomorrow and day after. So the tight range of Nifty will be around the dotted lines and the dashed lines. Okay, on the upper side it will be 26,038, the green dashed lines, and on the lower side is 25,350, which I have mentioned as well in the earlier on the video. So 25,350 is broken, then we are in for trouble, and I don't see Nifty closing about 26,038 levels tomorrow, day after. If in case it manages to closes above, then probably 26,278 can be tested. So Bank Nifty, probably we may see, since it is on a very good strength when compared to Nifty, we may see levels of 60,900 coming up this week, provided the market is bullish. And even before the end of the month, we may touch the 61,200 levels as well. On the lower side, if it crashes, probably 59,250 levels or 59,300 levels you can see. Once that level is broken, 58,680 levels will also show up this week and probably in the next week. So some interesting stocks which I have taken for this week. Let's quickly see that. USD INR, I have told you it will going to come and touch the levels of around probably 92 levels. Then Bank of India looks very, very. I think I have shared this pic long back. It is in a very good setup, and people who have attended my sessions, they will be knowing that it is in the flip zone where it is around close to 140 odd levels. From there, it bounced back. That is the black line. So it looks pretty strong on a down. If you have a target stop loss of 118, you can look for targets of close to 210 coming up in the Bank of India share. Now, IT, some stocks are also looking beautiful. For example, HCL Tech, if you look into it, it is in a very good setup. Weekly RSI is above 60. And the levels to watch out for on the upper side will be 1,790, 1,840, 1,900 and all the green lines on the upside, which is close to, there can be a potential it can run up to 2,100 levels. But on the downside, if it breaks, and probably you can see 1,100 as well, which I see as a very, very rare chance. But you never know, in markets anything can happen. Okay, the next one is Infi is also in a very good setup. The dotted green lines here, I put two lines. These are for people who are into trading futures or on options. These are the two levels which you can look out for in this week or probably this month itself. So you can also look for a target, a longer period target of 2,000 rupees in Infi, where you can keep the stop loss around 1525 and 1396 or 1400 levels, close to that levels. Okay. The next stock which was in my radar was Midani, that is Mishra Dhatu Nigam Limited. Okay. You can look to buy around or above 367, 368 levels with a stop loss of 268 for the potential targets, which is like 400, 430, 470, 500, 522, etc. So these are all not buying recommendation. These are all the um, good stocks which I have in my radar, okay, and which may give out good returns. So please consult with your financial advisor. That's a normal disclaimer I always give, or do your own analysis before you deploy your hard-earned money into the market. The next good stock which I feel is NBCC. NBCC have like cracked from 128 odd levels to 103 levels. It's dropped down by about 25 rupees already. So 96 to 100 is a very good range to buy or accumulate NBCC stock. If you look now, it's already in the M pattern, which has already worked, and at the bottom of the M or the trough of the M is already been close to that level, which I would say we can try to look for a buying opportunity here at these levels of 138 to 14. Sorry, for a target of 130 to 144, you can try to buy around 96 to 100 levels, okay, with a stop loss of 86. Now, NetWeb, I think we have discussed before. You can manipulate or adjust your stop losses to have aggressive stop at around 2,800 and the normal stop around 2,690. So you can look to buy around these levels for a target which is shown until 5,100, which may take couple of months, but definitely 4,000, 4,300 is coming in NetWeb Technologies. Moving on to Trend. Trend has cracked a lot. That is almost, you can say more than 50 percentage like Keynes as well. From the all-time high of September, October 2024, it has given almost, it has cracked to 4,000 points. It's 53 percentage it has cracked. So I would say that you can keep this stock in your watch list. Whenever you see a point of inflection, probably you need to keep an eye and try to get into this stock for a long-term target back to around 6,000, 7,200 levels in a year or two. Greenbrier is another interesting stock. So whenever you get a point of inflection, try to accumulate this stock with a stop of 163 and the targets, the maximum can around 400, but at least 300 and 362 should come probably this year itself. These are all long-term picks. This is not a trading pick. It's like an investment kind of a pick, which I am suggesting. Okay. So moving on is L&T. L&T will have uh, a rebound most probably very soon and then look to buy around 3,700, 3,500 levels for a target upside of 4,000, 4,200, 4,700 or levels in the coming year. Two more stocks quickly. MTAR Tech. MTAR Tech on a weekly chart looks very impressive. Okay, it has taken support at RSI 60, moving above. Once it breaks the level of 2895, definitely 4,000 is on the cards. So keep watching. It's a cup breakout kind of a structure. So if you know how to play the cup, then probably use those technique, get into the stock. You can keep the stop loss around 2,190, 1,900 levels if you're so aggressive stop of 2,190 and normal stop of 1,997 levels for a target of close to 4,000. Last but not the least for today is SRF. SRF, I would say just wait for this level of 3,124. If you are okay to take risk, probably tomorrow you can buy above the high of 3,070 odd levels or 3,075 levels with a stop of 2,780 for the targets as shown in the with the green lines here. So these are the few stocks which I wanted to share with you today. So probably we may see a correction or maybe a small retracement tomorrow, day after, and then maybe we can see a reversal or a breakout coming up in the Tuesday, Wednesday time frame. As always, this video is for educational purpose and it's not an advisement. These are the stocks for educational purpose where I have used the levels to identify and my analysis is there. Okay. So please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching and that's it for tonight. Good night. Take care. Bye bye.